Welcome to my information session. Today I'll be talking about an accounting principle, the going concern, which is very important at this unprecedented time. During this pandemic, if you are running a business, most likely you will be encountering financial problems which impact your company's operations. With decreased sales, profit suffers and expenses are no longer affordable without increasing debt. A company's management then needs to reassess these uncertainties and decide if it can continue operations or whether it would be better to cease operations and liquidate the assets. If it is unable to operate any further, the business would cease to function and come to an end. Financial statements are assumed to be prepared on the fundamental accounting principle called the going concern. This is defined in paragraph 23 of the AASB framework, that the entity will continue in operation for the foreseeable future. Hence, it is assumed that the entity has neither the intention nor the need to liquidate or curtail materially the scale of its operations. Going concern is based on profitability, liquidity, efficiency, and gearing ratios, with an emphasis on liquidity and gearing ratios such as the current and quick ratios and the debt ratio. A company cannot sustain losses indefinitely and remain a going concern. Current ratio is obtained by dividing current assets by current liabilities. If the calculated ratio is low, the company will struggle to pay off short-term debt with liquid assets. Debt ratio is the division of total liabilities by total debts. If the ratio is more than 1, the company has a problem with the going concern as it owes more than its existing resources. Concerns have been raised by the recent pandemic, with many businesses forced to close, resulting in employees with no work. According to Robert Harwell in Family Business COVID-19 Survival Guide, 1.4 million big and small businesses will be impacted by the pandemic due to the lack of cash flow. It may be smarter to cease operations rather than going further into debt, as the pandemic restrictions will be in place for some months, and the economy is approaching a recession. That's the end of my information session. Thanks for coming.